Alright, today we are gonna review the Kurkure sizzlin hot. Now, I would be very enthusiastic about it, but the last sizzlin hot that's come out of Frito-Lay and the last Kurkure have both been disappointing, to say the least. So I don't have high hopes for this. But this is the first new installment in the mainline Kurkure series in years. Absolute years and ages and ages, and I've been waiting for a new product in the Kurkure mainline series. I still haven't found anything which can dethrone the Masala Munch, or even come close to it anyway, but maybe the Sizzlin Hot has a chance, It is Kurkure. The last Kurkure product, the chart fills, have pretty much tanked their reputation in my eyes. So I do reserve all right to be very skeptical. Anyways, this cost me 10 rupees, standard Kurkure price, which is nice to see. It comes in this black bag, very distinct black bag. I don't think we've seen a black bag of chips in ever, really. Even the chart fills came in pretty normal colors. Green is not unheard of, and red is very common. So this black bag with the flames and this red band really do give that a very distinct look. On the packet we can see a serrano chili and some cut up chilies. Well, I guess that's supposed to indicate spice. So yeah. In the spices and the seasoning, spices and condiments in the ingredients list, I don't see anything interesting. I don't see anything that could indicate it being actually spicy. So again, I don't have high hopes for this. But yeah, let's get into it. It does seem to have a kind of tomatoey smell. A very tomatoish. Yeah, tomatoey smell. Similar to that you'd find in the Spanish tomato tango from the mainline Lay's series. Its color is similar to a Masala Munch, a bit more orangey, a bit more vibrant. Not as vibrant as Naughty Tomato, but noticeably more vibrant. Now, this does have some noticeable spice, unlike the disaster that was the Doritos Sizzlin Hot. One thing I'd like to note is that I wouldn't call this spicier. I'd say it has more spice. As in, there's a definite increase in the amount of spice condiment they used, but the condiment itself is not that spicy. So it's like it has more low level spice. I did expect it to have more high level spice. But again, this has to be a product marketed to millions of people, which is something I don't get. You want to make a new product, it should be a new product. Why are they cutting down on the spice? I am of the belief that the public wants something a bit insane, something new, something they haven't seen before. And a spicy chip, like a truly eye-watering, mind-blowing spice, is needed. What I've seen is that smaller companies don't have the resources to develop a chip like that, and the large companies seem to be unwilling. Is that they're too cautious? They're too scared. There is a better word. I can't use this on a YouTube video, lest my parents see it. But yeah, I have been very disappointing in Frito Lay as of late. I've been really hoping they'd come up with something, something that really sets it apart. The gourmet series I like. Okay, I enjoy the gourmet series, but that's been a couple years. I love the cheddar, chili cheddar, some cheddar, the blue one. That I really like. It's different. Okay, it's different from all the other chips. It's a accessible, very accessible kettle chip, which I totally love. But when it comes to the normal chips, the flavors, this flavor just seem very stale. We've tried all the flavors of chips, and whenever a new flavor comes, it's not something we haven't seen before. It's not something that really it's gonna like stay in my mind, etched in it for a while. I'm not gonna crave it like I crave some of the other mainline chips, the more established ones. The only way they can like, create a new flavor and expect me to like choose it over any other flavors is if it provides me something substantially different. The chips don't provide me anything substantially different anymore. You can have a slightly spicy chip, sure, but there are no other spicy chips in the market, sure, but it's not spicy enough to warrant me like actively craving it. If I want something like ooh super spicy, like this is not what I'm gonna go for. So this I feel like the Sizzlin Hot series has been a tremendous waste of potential, and yeah, I mean it's not a bad chip. It's Kurkure, okay. The hardware is all good. I just said it's not bold enough for me to rate it highly. It's not bold enough for me to really recommend it to anyone, because what are you even trying at this point? You're not trying anything new. You know what it's gonna taste like. Sure, I mean you don't really know what it's gonna taste like, but you eat it and you're like, okay, of course it tastes like that. It's predictable. It's not revolutionary. It's stale. I mean, okay. To its credit, it's not as repulsive as chart fills, and it's not as pathetic as the Doritos. But from Kurkure, I do like, especially from like a mainland Kurkure product, I can understand them not wanting to like dilute the institution that Kurkure has become. I can understand why they don't want to be like they don't want to put off any customers by making it like unusably spicy. But no, I think that the age of conservatism is over. At an age where you can like open Netflix or Amazon Prime and watch any type of show. You can go to if you live in a city, you can go out and try any type of food. You should be able to have any type of snack as well. India has this is like the most it's a golden age for Indian consumerism where variety is unparalleled. The only thing that's limiting you is not even the imagination anymore. People imagine, they dream of trying new things. No one's willing to give it to them. I can guarantee you that one of you guys watching has like really hoped to try those incredibly spicy one chip challenges you've seen on the internet. Have like really tried to try some extremely spicy something like super spicy chicken wing, super spicy pizza, super spicy burger, super spicy chips. A country who's been known has world renown for spice, not providing its own citizens some true mind bending spice is just it's insulting, quite frankly. It's like they don't believe we actually want it. It's like they believe we're boomers or something. Like, oh, they don't want anything different, or they don't really crave that. These same companies like Frito-Lay will make insane shit outside, but for us, it seems like they don't believe it. They don't believe that the Indians can want it, and why would they want? Why would we want it if this is what they provide us? Naturally, everyone's just gonna get turned off. No one wants a mediocre chip. And if you're gonna to show the public that the only thing they can get is mediocrity, why were we gonna expect anything different? This mediocrity has plagued Indians for a while now. I'm getting too into it, but all I want to say is that I wish these companies, Frito-Lay in particular, they gave us more variety. They gave us something more bold. They gave us something more interesting, not a slightly spicy, more masala ones. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, price same as Kurkure, 10 out of 10, bastions of best bang for your buck. Taste, what? Realistically, it's a 7 out of 10 on taste. But I'm gonna give it a 5 because I want it to be spicier. I want to punish them for not having it as spicy as I want it to be. Availability, again, this is a new flavor. I have only seen it in one place. I've only checked in one place, so I can't comment on availability. But yeah, I mean, if you want to try it, try it. You're just gonna get disappointed like I am. So yeah, that concludes this review. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments, if you've tried these chips and you disagree with my opinion, or you would like to share your own thoughts regarding the state of Frito-Lay and chips and snacks in general in India, feel free to tell me in the comments. I do read all the comments. I mean, there's only so many, but I do enjoy reading it. So yeah, thank you for watching.